We're gonna go fucking apply the shit that I got on eBay. Man, excuse me, I don't got my GoPro with me right now. I'm using my cell phone. What I'm about to do is probably dig a hole somewhere right there. Plug up 2 wires into the 12-volt battery. And this thing has a power button right here. And that's probably all we need to do. So there's 2 screws on this side. Then there's obviously 2 screws on the other side. On this side there's like a little thing clipping that just goes on like that. And on this side there's another screw. So for a total of 6 screws. Once I have access to the battery, I'm going to be running 2 wires into a plug. And then I'll show you when I make the hole, and I'll show you. Before I drill the hole, I want to make sure that I have access, that there's nothing on the way, and I'm already touching something right here in the back, so I don't think I'm going to be able to put the charger right there. So we're going to look for somewhere where the charger won't be a bother, and then we'll continue with the process of finding the hole, where we're going to do the hole. See ya. Alright, so after checking, and sometimes if it takes too long, just go back, exit, and go into another room. So anyways, you gotta think about the space behind it. And as you can see, there's a computer behind and there's cabling, so that's a no-no. I see some space, some possible space right here. So yeah, I can see it happening right here. That's where the output's gonna be at. As I was saying, the best place to put the switch, the charging port, and by my opinion, I figured that was the best spot. It's right there on top of the battery. There's like a little corner that there's nothing on the way. And then another thing, I was gonna put it like right here in front of me, like right here facing the front. But then when you put the cable to charge, you would have something sticking out right there in front. And then, you know, sometimes you move your leg back side to side, and you might hit it, and you're gonna be messing up a lot of. Either you're gonna be messing up your charger port, or you're gonna be messing up a lot of cables. Every time you hit it, you know, you're gonna be messing up the cable. Either or. So I figured that the best spot would be on the side, away from any moving parts, moving legs. And yeah, anyways, I figured that's the best spot. I drilled the hole, put the thing through already, put some thread locker, and this is the finished product. Right now I'm just gonna put the cable, negative and positive, on the battery, and the port itself says it has a power button. I'm not sure if it's a power button or if it's just saying it has a light to show it has power. You know, it's made in China and it didn't really explain, you know. So yeah, we'll see. Other than that, if it comes down to that, it doesn't have a switch to it. I'm just gonna have to figure out where to plug up the positive again. You know, either that or make a switch for it itself. But yeah, the ideal thing is I'll probably plug it up to the lights. I'll plug it up to the headlights. So whenever the headlights turn on, the charge port turns on too. So bam, push comes to shove. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna cut the cable, put them on there, check it out, and that's gonna be my next step. Check how that works. If it works right here with the plug itself, cool. And if not, if I have to figure out or run the cable to the lights, that's what I'm gonna do next. After that, I should show you the finished product, everything installed, and I'm gonna explain to you how it works, either if it has a button or if it works with a light, the way I told you. All right, guys, see you in a minute. And oh yeah, and the time that it took me to do this, so far I don't even got like 20 minutes work time into it, so it's really simple. Alright, see ya. Remember I told you about, I'm not sure if the switch was going to stay on as soon as I plugged it into a battery. And you see the the switch is not on. It actually does have a touch sensitive button. I was kind of skeptical about it, but look, just barely tap it, touch it, and it's on. Barely touch it, tap it, it's off. Here I have a phone. The thing about it is that I already have the phone charged up to 100, but let's just see if it works right. So right there, you can see the phone is not charging. Boom, boom, it starts charging. So there you go. I just solved my problem of carrying my my battery with me. Now I could save the battery just for when I'm biking, and I could be more comfortable right here on the scooter, knowing that someone is not gonna jack my battery if I forget it. Because I was plugging my battery right here in the front. It's kind of tied up with the inner tube. But yeah, sometimes, you know, you forget or you're moving kind of quick and you'll forget things. And I risked it a couple times. Luckily, they never took it. People don't notice it or whatever, but I was running that risk. Now, all I have to worry about is putting my little cable on there. And then take the cable, fuck it. And yeah, I'll show you guys when it's done. See ya. And just like that, we have a charge port on my ruckus. So I'm gonna plug up my portable charger, see if it charges the portable charger. And you can see the portable charger charging. So there you go. Oh yeah, just gotta press it. Don't forget to turn it off. At daytime, maybe it's gonna be easy for you to forget because you're not gonna be able to see the. As a matter of fact, you could barely see any light. So you forget to turn it off, you might drain your battery. So don't forget about that. Cool thing about it is that this little thing has a kickstart. And at the moment, my battery sucks, and I've been using the kickstart, so I'm not really worried about it. I'm on the kickstart period. So yeah, here you go. My opinion over this little gadget. It's excellent. The ease of installation, I give it a 10, being high number, a good, you know. Ease of installation, and what's called the, I don't know how to say it, but ease of installation, and I mean what it's worth, you know, to me it's worth a lot. I'm saving from carrying a battery now. One less thing I have to worry about. Accessibility to having a charge port, I think is priceless. The reason I did this is because a couple of days ago I had some problems with my charger or the phone, either or. The thing is that if I would have had a charge port from the get-go, from the beginning, I would have not run through a problem of running out of battery, and I had to cut my day short. I lost a potential $150, you know, because I could have kept on going for another 3-4 hours. Well, you know, that's what I'm saying, potential. Depending how hard I could have gone. But the thing is that, you know, I lost a lot of time, and it's not going to happen anymore. Alright, guys, thanks for checking the video. And yeah, if you guys are doing deliveries and you need to charge up your phone, this little yeah, you already see, I was just checking, I forgot if I had it on or off. This little thing, this little gadget, that little accessory, it's gonna be a lifesaver, complete lifesaver. It's gonna, you know, make sure that you're charged up and you're ready to roll. I got it for 13 bucks. The taxes and everything, probably 15 at the most. But I think it was 13 bucks with taxes. I can't remember off the top of my head. I ordered it like 4 days ago. So it said I was going to get here like in 7 or 8 days. And actually got here in 4 days. So I give them a thumbs up for that. Yeah. Easy installation. The amount of tools, not very many. Well, I have well, you know, I have my little thing right here. So main thing is that I use a drill for the screws, which it only took a Phillip. It was 6 screws, and then I have my other drill. And this drill, I had to use it. I needed, well, basically you just need one drill, and this is the type of drill that I would use. This one is a torque type, and what's called the drill steps are not gonna fit in it. It required one of these outputs right here, or the whatever the hell it's called, the locks, chucks, you know. So yeah, I would use one of these drill steps, Phillips tip, wire. You need some wire to connect to a battery. You see how much wire? It didn't take that much wire, probably like a foot length, and you should be good. Some pliers to cut the wire. So yeah, it wasn't that hard though. It was not that impossible, and a lot of people have these type of tools in their house. If you don't have a step tool, a step drill, I'm pretty sure you could figure out a way of either melting a hole into it or anything. But you know, when you do something like that, it's gonna not make a nice clear hole, but it's not impossible. So that's the most complicated thing I can think of, is drilling the hole, making the hole. Other than that, it's just simple as just putting the wire into the battery, and it has its own on and off switch, so you don't have to worry about needing to plug it into the switch. So yeah, pretty easy installation. I installed it in less than 40 minutes, I'd say. So yeah, I mean, it took a little bit longer because I was stopping and I'm recording. But if I was to just go straight at it, you know, I'm a little bit mechanically inclined. I already know what I was gonna do or need to do. So yeah, I would have done in less than 40 minutes, definitely. As a matter of fact, I still think I did in less than 40 minutes, but with pausing with me and talking and all that, it took a little bit longer. But even then, I still think I did it under an hour. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed this video.